What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie298 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this is my rambling series, this is my vlogging series in which I just talk about myself and life in the universe and things around us that are particularly interesting to me and what's going on in my life and things that personally affect me. And I promised you guys at the beginning of the year I would film at least a couple of these a month. So here is today's. Now I will go ahead and say there's a bunch of stuff I want to get out of the way before we start talking about the personal stuff. The first thing of which is if you live in Southern California and you would like to meet me this weekend, I will be at socalretrogamingexpo. That's in Pasadena, California. I've tweeted that link out. You can find it on my Twitter, socalretrogamingexpo. If you want to come and meet me, I'm doing a couple of signings. I'm doing a panel. I would love if you came and shook my hand. I think tickets are like $20 a day, so it's really affordable to get in. If you're in the area, I would love to meet you. Secondly, I want to talk a little bit about the podcast that I've got going on. Our podcast has hit its groove where it's between 6,000 to 8,000 views per upload, which is certainly not record-breaking numbers or anything like that, but we were having a lot of fun filming it. Now, for those of you who are not interested in a gaming podcast, I want to let you know that we still talk about gaming as the primary topics, but now we're starting to do like weird questions and going off on weird tangents and stuff like that. So if you haven't listened to the show recently, you might want to give it another shot. I'll link that probably in the description box below, but it's called The Big Stack, and you can find that here on YouTube as well. And then another big thing I wanted to talk about is this new looming Adpocalypse, because a lot of people have shown that they are worried about me in an upcoming Adpocalypse. So there's plenty of ways that you can support me. You can hit join right here on this channel, pitch in $5 a month, and you get access to some handful of emotes and stuff like that. You can follow me or subscribe to me on Twitch if you want to do that. If you want to, I still have a Patreon at patreon.com/boogie298, where if you use AdSense and you just want to throw a couple bucks my way, you can do that. You can visit my live streams when I live stream and throw a couple of dollars at me there, if that's something you feel that you need to do. But let me tell you ahead of time, I am fully prepared for another Adpocalypse. I have always been. Since the first one, I learned to diversify. Not only doing stuff on Twitch, not only finding ways for you guys to support me directly if you want to, and dabbling with merchandising a little bit with a Spreadshirt t-shirt shop. I do need to dabble back into merch and get back into it. But I also have diversified with sponsored videos. And so you guys, I know a lot of people are frustrated with the sponsored videos I do because sometimes I go a little long if I really like the product. My video yesterday, I did like a 90-second shout out to my sponsor yesterday because I really believe in the sponsor. If you haven't watched those videos, the easiest way to support me, all you ever have to do is watch those sponsored videos. If you like one of my sponsors, interact with them, click the link, check them out, do that kind of stuff. But no, I am in a position where I'm perfectly going to be okay. If my AdSense dollars dropped down to near zero, which they were pretty much near zero in every Francis video, I'm going to be absolutely okay. I don't want you worrying about me. Who you should worry about, you should worry about smaller YouTubers who are not yet established, who have not yet diversified, who haven't branched out to Twitch, who haven't branched out to merchandising, who haven't had that opportunity. Now, as for why this Adpocalypse is going down, what a just dirty, disgusting mess it is. There's not much else for me to say on it. A lot of people have wanted me to make a video on it. Obviously, I condemn the disgusting stuff that's been going on. Obviously, anybody that would do something like that. And basically, what it comes down to, when you harm a child, I have no remorse for you whatsoever. If you harm a child, I'm done with you. That's it. I make exceptions for my own family, like my mom and my dad, who did terrible stuff to us. But that's because they were my family, and they were doing it to me. So I have that I have that right to choose whether or not to forgive them for what they did to me. But when you're harming another child, yeah, there's a defenseless child. I mean, obviously people should condemn you for something like that. And so anybody doing something like that, it's easy to just condemn those types of people, isn't it? I can't imagine anyone would struggle with that. I know I poise myself as a bit of a centrist, as a bit of a fence sitter, but that one's pretty easy, folks. Even me will condemn those types of people. So the other thing I know a lot of people are going to be interested in with this video is the weight loss thing. And I'll tell you, I'm still sitting right at 5. I still do that every time. 3, I always say 5. It's not 5. 3:45, which is where I was at the beginning of February. Now, I've not really been focusing on what I've been eating in February. I've just kind of eaten when I needed to eat in February. What I have done correctly in February is I have exercised to no end. I am lifting weights, I'm working out the shoulder, I'm getting on my treadmill, I'm walking my dog, I'm trying to walk 2 or 3 kilometers every single day to try and just get up and move and build muscle and build stamina and get ready for this convention season, because not only am I going to SoCal Retro Gaming Con, I'm also going to VidCon. I'm also going to retropaloozas, both of them this year. I'm going to Too Many Games in Philadelphia to hang out with the Angry Video Game Nerd and that crew. So I need to be ready to travel this year, and I need to make sure that I can make it through these airports and get through my layovers and get from plane to plane and make it around these convention halls, because when I do VidCon this year, I do not want to rent a motorized wheelchair. I do not want to use a wheelchair for any excuse or any reason. I don't care how much pain I am in. I don't care how difficult it is on my back or my knees. Hi, Sam. Come on up. Hi, did you enjoy your walk? Come on. I don't care how frustrating or how difficult it is to push through that. I want to push through it. So I'm doing the work now, so it'll be easier when the work time comes then. I'm going to miss you when I travel today. I'm also getting on a plane right as soon as I'm done filming this. I'm going to go turn off the camera, and I'm going to go load my car, and I'm going to drive up to the airport, and I'm going to go to Southern California. So one other thing I want to talk about, if you are only watching these rambling videos, I want to apologize to you that I know I'm not doing them often enough. As it is right now, I'm transitioning the channel a little bit. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I wanted to focus on gaming news and gaming stuff. I wanted to focus on that because it was my passion, and I felt that's where I would really shine, and I felt that the YouTube algorithm would treat it well. The reality of it is, those videos are hitting their view targets almost every single time, which I'm very grateful for, and it seems like those videos are gaining a following. Unfortunately, as part of the process of some of the stupid things I've said on the internet, and due to the boring nature of that type of content, because not everybody's a gamer, and due to just the boring nature of these types of videos, I do seem to be losing subscribers on a fairly daily basis, between 100 or 200 subscribers every day, which is dramatic, but at the same time, I do have like 4.6 million, 4.5 million subscribers, so it's going to be a while till I really miss the numbers. What I do is I miss the individual people. I'm so sorry if I've lost you because of the change in content. I'm so sorry if I've lost you because I've changed my focus and what I'm excited about and what I want to talk about and what I want to share on the internet. Part of it's climactic change. Part of it's that I need to do it for my own mental health. I need to do it for my own career. I need to do it for the YouTube algorithm. I need to do it for a lot of different reasons. If you're upset about the lack of personal videos, I'm going to try to make more of them. I will be vlogging this weekend. I'll try to get that up for you. If it performs well, we'll continue to post it. As long as a few 100,000 people watch a video, I'll be more than glad to post that type of content. Let's hope this video does well as well. But in addition to that, I know a lot of people are frustrated at the lack of Francis videos. And I promise you, there are more Francis. We posted one 2 weeks ago. Nobody saw it, like 60,000 views, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very happy to have 60,000 views. But at the same time, it gets demonetized. The YouTube is telling me it hurts the channel. And then you guys aren't even seeing it. And you guys tell me you want to see it. But then nobody gets to see it. It's so frustrating to put the time in. It's so frustrating to put the work in. It's so frustrating to try to create something and create it and have it be good and have it be funny and enjoy it and push it out into the world and then just feel defeated because the audience that wanted to see it can't see it. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. The current state of YouTube is so frustrating. And maybe it's not that way for everybody else. It's that way for me, in part because of my own stupid mistakes in the last year. 2018 was the worst year of my life. And of course, between a terrible divorce, between the gastric bypass surgery, with trying to lose the weight, with trying to rebuild my life, of course, I made tremendous mistakes. I'm a mentally ill person. I'm going to say and do stupid stuff from time to time. I'm going to live with those regrets for the rest of my life, and they're going to impact my career for the rest of my life. That is a huge part of what's going on, and I'm aware of that. And I take full accountability and full blame for the stupid things I've said and the stupid things I've done. It's on me. That said, though, there is also a smaller part that I'm dealing with within the confines of being me. You know, like those are the mistakes I made. That's me. That's who I am. I don't have a choice. I can't stop being me. So within the confines of being me, trying to manipulate the search algorithm and try to get my videos into your inbox and into your recommended so that you have the choice to see them. And I'm so grateful that you choose to watch them. And I'm so grateful that you chose to watch this one. So I'm going to go say goodbye to my little Fluffy. And I'm going to go pack up and go get on a plane, and I'll see some of you in Southern California. And if I don't see you there, I hope to see you at another convention. Well, you want to come to VidCon and meet me? You want to come to Too Many Games? You want to come to Retropalooza? If there's another convention out there that you would like me to attend, let them know that you would like me to attend it. Reach out to them in my stead, or tell them to reach out to me. I love traveling. I want to travel as much as I can this year. I want to see as much of the world as I can, and I want to meet as many of you as I can. And thank you, guys. Thank you for putting me into a position where that's an option. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I'll speak with you again soon. You want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. God, you're goofy looking. You're so goofy.